Charity Preston here from Organized Classroom. So I hope you are having a fantastic evening. I just whipped up a new fun freebie and a little craft for you that you might be able to use in the classroom, and I wanted to stop by and share it with you. So if you look in the description of this live video, you will see a link. If you go to that link, that is where you will be able to get the free paper plate maze template that I'm going to show you in this segment. So what is the craft all about? It is all about just a fun winter craft for grades, probably K to 5, K to 4, something like that. Something to do for fun. You could do it for indoor recess. You can also tie it to your curriculum. And if you go to that blog post, you'll be able to see a little bit better how you can tie it in as well. So when you go to that link and you download the freebie, this is what you're going to see, okay? This is the maze template, so your students don't have to create that part. Super easy, super fun. If you guys have been around me long enough, you know I like fun and mainly easy, okay? So I like things that are simple and we can throw them together and they serve a purpose and the students learn from them, right? So when you are creating your paper plate maze, it's going to look like this. Super simple, right? You're just gonna cut on that red line on the template and you're going to put your maze right inside of a paper plate. Now, you could use a red one. I've got a white one. I even have a square one. Okay? Whatever you have laying around works perfectly for this. So now that you have that, you're like, well, what should I put in? Or what are the students going to do with this after this, right? Okay, so I have 4 fun different options that you can do. The best part about this is the sky is the limit. You can do whatever you feel is perfect for your classroom, your students, their abilities, their interests, okay? So the first one that I have created is in honor of the season. On your template, there are these little icons. You see the little snowman, the snowflake, the polar bear, and there's even a blank one there. So in there, on this one, I put my snowman right in the middle of my maze, okay? You can do whatever that you would like to do with them, but all I did was use a glue stick to put the maze in there and put the snowman right on top of there. Super easy, right? Then what you would have the students do is think of 3 things that a snowman would not enjoy. So in my case, I drew a sun, a mean, scary dog, and a truck. They probably wouldn't like a truck, especially if it had a plow on the front of it, right? So that way, you know, as they're entering the maze, so they're coming on the maze here and they're like, whoop, and they're going down. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I can go around, come down this way. And they want to avoid all of those things that a snowman would not like, right? So you could do that with any of the 3 of the other icons. It really gets the students thinking about what kinds of things wouldn't be good and that they should avoid, and they can take their time and color and draw and be as creative as they want, right? And then the students can then, just like I just did, finger trace until they get to the snowman, because the snowman is the goal, all right? All right, repeat first. Option number 2, you're going to repeat exactly this same thing, but before you glue stick this middle part down here, instead, there you go, you can see it better there. You want to laminate it. Boop, boop, boop. Laminate it, then cut it out, then put it into your paper plate. Why? Because the students then can trade their mazes with one another, and they can use a dry erase marker on the inside of it if it is laminated, right? So it can be reusable. tons of different students can do the same one or different ones because they can erase it with the dry erase marker, okay? All right, then option 3, instead of making the icon be in the middle like we did with the snowman, you would not put the icon in here. And instead what you can do is take the icon. Here's my, I don't know if you can see him. Here's my little polar bear guy, okay? And you would put a magnet on the back of our polar bear and then get a popsicle stick and put a matching magnet on there, or an opposite magnet, I guess, rather than matching, because you want them to stick together. So then I would put my polar bear on the top here and my popsicle stick underneath, and as I moved the popsicle stick, the bear would also move around, and he'd then go through the whole maze, okay? So that's option number 3, okay? And then option number 4, for those of you who are like, that's really fun, it's really cool, but I have to tie it to curriculum, otherwise I can't use the idea. Totally get it. Fantastic. You might have older students who also might think that's a little babyish for them, so this is what you would do instead. You are going to take the same template, and in the middle, have your students draw a picture of the main character in the story of the week, in a popular book that they know about, or in a current book that they have currently read. Put that main character right in the middle. On the back, put the title of the book that they have. And then for the 3 things, like our snowman, they would do it in here as well, but make it be 3 challenges that the main character has had to overcome throughout the story. Or you could do it in sequencing, right? First, second, last, or first, next, last, whatever. And have them do those 3 things. And then students can trade their mazes and see if they can guess the title of the book, what the book is about, who the main character is, what the challenges were that the main character had. All of those different things then can be discussed and talked about as students are trading with one another and checking some things out. Okay, and then the very last thing that I wanted to share with you, I try to keep these short. I just tend to chat. I love talking to you guys. If you are looking for a fun bulletin board idea, when the students have finished creating all of theirs and they've traded and they've done cool mazes, all those good things, put some twine across a bulletin board, put a cute little winter wonderland, or, you know, working our way through an amazing January. Put that across your bulletin board, and then use clothespins. That's the word I was looking for. Clothespins, and attach these right along that twine, and now you have a really fun bulletin board that is done with student work that I guarantee other teachers and students in other classrooms are going to see and think it's pretty cool. So anyway, stop by the link in the description to get your free template along with all of those different options and ideas for how to use this idea in your classroom. So hope you're having a great night, and this is Charity Preston signing off. I will talk to you again very soon, guys. Bye.